Hello, fellow seekers of the paranormal, and welcome back to another episode of our series, where we count down the top 10 ghosts of the world. Today, we begin our countdown with number 10, the Draugr from Norse mythology. From the icy depths of Norse mythology comes the Draugr. It's not just a corpse, but a terrifying animated guardian of its tomb, possessing superhuman strength and a horrifying ability to manipulate the weather and even drive you mad. These aren't your typical zombies. They're intelligent, vengeful, and forever protecting their cursed treasure. For those of you who haven't subscribed yet, make sure you hit the button so you don't miss anything. And with all that said, let's get started. What is a Draugr? The word Draugr has deep roots. It comes from an old Norse word that likely meant ghost or revenant. In the sagas, Draugr were corporeal, meaning they had a physical body, unlike a typical ghost. They were rewalkers or afterwalkers, often haunting their burial mounds or house to guard the wealth buried with them. You might also hear the term or mound dweller, a variation of the Draugr that was tethered to its tomb. They couldn't leave, but woe betide any treasure hunter who dared to disturb their eternal slumber. Interestingly, a modern term for these creatures, Barrow-wight, was popularized by J.R.R. Tolkien, but its origins are in early translations of Norse sagas. What did a Draugr look like? A Draugr is hard to mistake. They're often described as hideous, necrotic, and death blue, or corpse pale. Some are said to be bloated to the size of a bull. A telltale sign of their presence is a foul stench of decay. What powers did a Draugr have? They're not just strong. They possess a kind of dark sorcery known as trollskaper. This gives them a range of terrifying powers. They can shapeshift into animals like seals, bulls, or even a cat that grows impossibly heavy to suffocate its victims. Draugr can manipulate the weather, bringing storms and darkness, and can even enter the dreams of the living to inflict curses. In the legendary story of Grettir the Strong, a hero is cursed by a Draugr to never be able to grow stronger. What would a Draugr do? What makes someone become a Draugr? It's often a person who is mean, greedy, or generally evil in life. Their primary motivation is envy and greed, which is why they fiercely protect their treasure. But they're not just concerned with their own wealth. They're driven by a deep hatred for the living, often hunting down livestock and people just to torment them. One of the most chilling signs that a person will become a Draugr is how their body is found after death, not lying down, but standing or sitting upright in the grave. This posture signals a restless, malevolent spirit that refuses to stay put. Now that you know all about the Draugr, it's time for us to bid farewell. But before we go, let's delve into the mysteries of the afterlife with one of our favorite questions. What do you think happens to the soul after death? Do you believe it immediately journeys to the afterlife, or does it linger on Earth? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your perspective. And if you're still with us, it means only one thing. You're eligible for a special prize. We've sprinkled a secret Easter egg somewhere in this video. Can you spot it? Pause the video and take a close look around. It's a fun way to show us you made it to the end. And who knows, you might just uncover a hidden surprise. Now let's move on to the next chapter in our ghostly journey. But before we do, we want to ask you for a favor. If you've enjoyed this episode and want to see more, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It'll help us keep creating new and exciting content for you. Plus, while you're at it, why not hit that subscribe button too? That way, you'll never miss an episode. And if you really want to dive deeper into the world of the paranormal, check out our other videos. Who knows, you might just learn something new or discover a terrifying tale you've never heard before. We're almost there, folks. Just a few more episodes until we reach the final scary destination. But for now, let's turn our attention to a bonus tale. The Ghost Train of Bass River. Hold on to your seats, because today we're taking a ride on the spine-chilling tale of the Ghost Train of Bass River. All aboard for a ghostly adventure. On a foggy night in 1923, two train cars rolled through the town of Bass River, New Brunswick, Canada. They carried lumber, but no one was operating them. Locals knew better than to interfere with the spectral locomotive. With a whistle that echoed like a mournful cry, the ghost train vanished into the mist. This ghostly apparition was first sighted in October 1914, followed by sporadic sightings throughout the years. No one knows for sure when the ghostly train will pass, but locals know to keep watch during foggy nights. It's said that the train's whistle carries messages to the living, and some claim to have received warnings of impending doom. What happened to the passengers? An eerie question without an answer. The train's origin story involves a Canadian Pacific Railway freight train carrying construction workers. During the Great War, rumors spread that the workers were secretly Germans, and as anti-German sentiment grew, the workers fled north to escape persecution. On their journey, the train derailed in a fiery crash. Some say it was sabotage. Others blame a drunk engineer. However, the cause of the derailment, like the train's identity, remains a mystery. Some believe the train is haunted by the souls of the workers seeking to escape persecution. Others say the crash caused their spirits to be trapped in the wreckage. To catch a glimpse of the train is considered good luck, but hearing its whistle is a warning. Legend says the train's whistle can carry messages to the living, foretelling their coming demise. Many residents keep an eye out for the ghostly train, hoping for a lucky sighting. But the truth of the matter is, you should probably hope you don't see it. How can you protect yourself? While some believe seeing the train brings good luck, others disagree. They say you should avoid making eye contact with the pale faces of the passengers. And if you hear the train's mournful whistle, run away quickly. The faster you go, the better. What should you do if you see the ghost train? There are conflicting opinions. Some say you should wave to the passengers and board the train for a ride into the afterlife. Others warn against interacting with the ghost train under any circumstances. They say you should remain calm, run to higher ground, and cross yourself. As for the train itself, there's no need to stop it. The ghost train is bound for its final destination and won't stop for anyone. If you're enjoying this series, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. And be sure to tune in next time for more terrifying tales.